Good evening. I've been so looking forward to playing this gig. I can't tell you how much. And this is Ben, who I'll introduce properly later. But my name's Emily, and I wanted to play a song to start with. There's a song off a record that I put out back in 2020, and I never really got to perform it very much because of everything that was happening, and particularly because it was a piano song. So I'm going to play the guitar a bit later, but I just thought it would be a nice chance to play it for you. And also when I was playing it the other day, and I think when I wrote it, I kind of wrote it about, it's called Disarm Me, and I'd written it just about wanting to find a way sometimes when you realise you've had your guard up for a while and you sort of want to allow yourself to be vulnerable and to really connect with people and experience things. And I realised that was also how I was feeling about music, because it's been quite a long time since I've been gigging regularly, and I've been quite nervous about coming and performing this show and sort of getting back into it. And so I felt like it would be a cathartic thing to play it. So yeah, it's a song called Disarm Me.
It's been a while since I
So to go from, so that was on an album that I put out called Free to Roam, and I came to this beautiful place because I wanted to make a new record, and so this song was the last song that I wrote actually the day before I came to record at the studio, and it wasn't so. I wasn't sure whether it was ready or not to put on the record, but we played it here, and it was, and it's a song called Where I Belong. So yeah, I'll leave the song to tell its own story.
Contain the wanted I feel, 'cause at times I can't breathe and I feel claustrophobia squeezing the air out of my lungs. But if this isn't the place, can you tell me where is? I've been searching all of some days I'm so tired of starting again. Tell me, is there a place I belong? Now I've always been restless, it beats with my heart. Was I born with it, or was it something I've learned? Or perhaps a necessity that was born out of fear, or a feeling of being let down. But if this isn't the place, can you tell me where is? I've been searching all of some days I'm so tired of starting again. Tell me, is there a place I belong? Where I belong. Fit the mold, didn't play by the rules, only did the best I knew how. I only wanted to know how a life feels, 'cause I've been given a second chance. But if this isn't the place, can you tell me where is? I've been searching all of my life. Some days I'm so tired of starting again. Tell me, is there a place I belong? this isn't the place. Can you tell me where is? I've been searching all of my life.
Thank you. Careful maneuver. How are you all doing? I feel weird because I couldn't see you. Let's see. I shouldn't move my chair. Not
That's yours.
amazing.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I realised, I think Ben had realised earlier, that this is our first gig ever together. So we met back in the summer, and Ben very kindly agreed to come and have a go at playing my songs with me, and decided that he would be happy to work with me, and so came to the studio and played on the songs on the record, of which, as I mentioned, that was one of them. And we're going to play a few more of the tracks that are on the new record, which will come out next year. I'm hoping early in the year. I just need to actually get on and do it. This is going to be the first track of the new record, and it's a song called Start Anew, which I think is a bit of a theme of all of the songs, actually. I think there's been a certain amount of catharsis of writing them, of sort of being able to let go of some things in the past and sort of try to navigate a sort of way forward and some new chapters. So this is one of the first new songs that I wrote for the record, and I'll stop talking, otherwise I just start waffling.
Whipping up the waves, feel the salt upon my skin. Tingling from the cold, wanna feel it all, let it in. Now all the bullshit and the doubts, and where I've traveled and the dark I've kept within. Show me the way to start anew. Show me the way. Show me the way to start anew. Show me the way. Show me the way to start anew. To start anew.
Thank you. Thank you. This is the most lovely space to play. I've been so nervous about it, and then sometime early this week I was like, this is ridiculous. This is such a privilege to get to come and play somewhere like this and with Ben and to share it with you guys. So it made me excited rather than nervous, and it's lovely, so thank you. And thank you guys for putting it on and making this space. It's amazing. Yeah, sure. I think I wrote down the order wrong in my book, so I'm relying on Ben having the correct notes. I can't multitask. I can sing and play, but I can't talk and tune, and it is hard. I shouldn't try. I should just give up, admit defeat. Other one.
Yeah, do that.
That's Okay, so this is a song called Smoke and Mirrors, which I wrote a little while ago. I was just feeling, I'm sure many people are, feeling just very confused and a bit disillusioned with the world, and of just being, not really knowing, there's so much information and not really knowing what's true and what to believe, and also feeling that lots of terrible people seem to get away with a lot of terrible stuff without any consequences, and I just felt like I wanted to try and write about it, but I was kind of wanting to try and do it in the right way. So this is the song that came out called Smoke and Mirrors.
Why do we want without questioning why? And how did the truth get confused with the lies? And what if the truth isn't quite what it seems, but a trick of the light and a promise of dreams? How do we reason and ration the now, knowing that everything's different somehow? What do we do when we've lifted the veil? Can you tell me something that's real? Something that's real. Space is the safest, the echoes ring out. No room left for reason and no room for doubt. Those with the power in their hands to decide have no fear, there's no consequence for all their lies. How do we reason and ration the now, knowing that everything's different somehow? What do we do when we've lifted the veil? Can you tell me something that's real? Something that's real. Something that's real. Somewhere in the smoke and the mirrors we hide, waiting on someone to turn back the tide, for the voices to gather and
especially to Ben for that. I love that part. On the recording, there's like loads of layers of all the amazing cello sounds, and yeah, it sounds. I'd encourage you to listen to it when I get around to releasing it.
No, it's higher than that.
It's higher than that. Here, up,
Down,
down.
Yeah. I mean, we could do it there if you like.
Here. That's right, okay. So this next song is a song called Unsaid, which again, I think I'm just going to let the song kind of speak for itself, but yeah, it's just, I got off a call with a friend, and I messaged him and I was like, I feel like we have these conversations and yet there's like a load of stuff that goes unsaid, and yeah, what if we said some of those things? So I said it in a song instead. So many things I have to say. So many times I've thought about you and the way you have of seeing through it all. And do you even know how many times I find you stole into my mind, and all the times your words have lingered long after I've gone. And it's okay, it's alright, we wavered at the line, and there's so much still left unsaid. How many times I've tried to hide, how many times I've tried to keep you from my mind, but I think you see it all, I think you really know how many times I find you stole into my mind. And do I ever linger in your thoughts long after I've gone? And if I do, is that alright? We wavered at the line, and there's so much still left unsaid. Another stage, a different sky. You don't have to say, you don't have to tell me why. Now I think I know, but don't wanna see. Now I gotta leave, gotta let it be. And it's okay, it's alright, we wavered at the line, and there's so much still left unsaid. So many things I have to say. So many times I've thought about you and the way you have of seeing to my core. But I think that you should know it's not the time, can't let you steal into my mind. That's true that there are times your words have lingered long after I've gone. And so it is, it's alright, we wavered at the line, and there's so much still left unsaid. So it is, it's alright, we wavered at the line, and there's so much still left unsaid. I'm just gonna I'm gonna switch guitars for Harry is I can't. Okay, amazing. I told you I won't be able to see you. Get like light blindness. Amazing. You still all okay on your cushions? Good. It's a really lovely view from here. good, isn't it? So I think, weirdly, I hadn't realised until just this moment that this is following a similar theme as the last song. So apparently I have a habit of not saying things in the moment, but then just writing a song about it afterwards. But yeah, this is a song called Next Flight, and it's another one that's on the new record. And I wrote it sitting in a little cafe in Kefalonia in Greece, and I'd borrowed a guitar from some really kind person just to have for the week while I was out there, and I was just trying to do some writing, and this was one of the songs I wrote.
I can still recall that first night when we were strangers in our half-light. Lost track of time and that was all right. Think that's the moment that I knew. Now you're leaving on the next flight. Find myself asking for a rewrite. So much to say and now there's no time. So just one thing before you go. There's been nights when you've been sleeping, though it defies all of my reason. Lain awake and found them dreaming of being held inside your arms, of being held inside your arms. I've been here all along in plain sight. You're always looking for a prize fight. You know that really isn't my style. So tell me, did you ever feel it too? Now you're leaving on the next flight. Count the hours till we're out of time. This should be wrong, but it feels so right. So just one thing before you go. There's been nights when you've been sleeping, though it defies all of my reason. Lain awake and found them dreaming of being held inside your arms, of being held inside your arms. Could you make peace with the dark that's deep within? Could you let go long enough to let me in? If you could, that would be somewhere to begin. To begin. There's been nights when you've been sleeping, though it defies all of my reason. Lain awake and found them dreaming of being held inside your arms. There's been nights when you've been sleeping, though it defies all of my reason. Lain awake and found them dreaming of being held inside your arms, of being held inside your arms.
Thank you. Sorry, Harry, I'm going to be annoying and switch back. Sorry. Knock myself out with the guitar. That'd be a good look. So I think we've got, I don't know how we're doing for time. We've got 2 more for you. If we're good, looking at Joe to see if that's okay. Amazing, perfect. It's a good job I missed out that instrumental one earlier. So this is the last track on the new record, and it's a song called New Skin. So you have to imagine at the end on the recording, when it comes out, that there's the very end of it has the amazing drums and bass and all sorts of stuff coming in. But we're going to obviously not do that version tonight. But yeah, I was really excited to finish this one, and yeah, it's. I'm not going to say any more. I'm just going to start waffling. So yeah, this is a song called New Skin. It's always one tricky one. Problem child.
On a bridge across the river at the turning of the year is where we met and started talking. I remember it so clear, the way you held yourself so confident, no glimmer than a fear. How easy then, when did that disappear? We talked of lives that came before each other, walked in through the door. Things we're proud of, things we've kept buried deep down in the core. There were times I felt so vulnerable, but also truly free. I only wanted you to really know me. But now you're gone, and I don't understand, Lucian. Sure wasn't easy all the time, but it felt real. Oh, it felt real.
Thank you. Can I just... Sorry. Okay. Should have planned it better, sorry. So this song is not on any records yet. It's quite a new song. I just wanted to end with a song. I wrote it not very long ago, and I just wanted to dedicate it to my sister. She was due to come down here, and then she couldn't make it in the end. She's up in Chester, and I just wanted to play it for her. So this one's for Bryony, and it's the last song. So a huge thank you to Ben. I've loved our first gig, and what a magical place to play it. And thank you guys for organising, and thanks for being such a lovely audience. It's gone very fast, for me anyway. And this is a song called Can I Be Your Light?
Last night I came home, saw your name in my phone, and I called. And we talked for hours about everything and nothing at all. I'd forgotten how easy it is with you passing the time. Spoke and I have the sensation I'm going to be fine. There's an ocean between us, but I feel you here at my side. If you find yourself caught in the darkness, could I be your light? Will you be mine? You feel so familiar in so many different ways. The way your mind works and the thoughts that you're longing to say. Easy to think we were cut from the same bit of cloth. If my life were with you every day, then there would be enough. There's an ocean between us, but I feel you here at my side. If you find yourself caught in the darkness, could I be your light? Will you be mine? Will you be mine? On the days I awake, feeling blue, be mine.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for having us. And yeah, really excited to hear Ollie and the band later. So yeah, and hopefully catch up with you all. So now I can relax. But thank you.
Yes.